Pittsburgh, 1518. It began with one woman. She stepped into the street on a hot July morning and started to move. Not like a dancer, not like a human. Her arms snapped like broken branches. Her head jerked in violent spasms. Her legs kicked and stamped as if yanked by invisible strings. The crowd gathered. They laughed until they saw her eyes. Rolled back white, mouth stretched in a grin that didn't belong to her. A whisper slid through the square. Possessed. Night fell. She was still dancing. Blood dripped from her torn feet. Bone ground on bone. She should have collapsed. Something kept her upright, jerking, twisting, her body a puppet. Then another joined. A man convulsed beside her, feet hammering stone. Then another, and another. Soon dozens filled the square, thrashing in unison to a rhythm no one else could hear. They screamed between fits of laughter, joints cracked, lips frothed. Still they moved, flinging themselves until flesh tore the ground itself. Seemed to pulse beneath the onlooker's shoes. Stone beating like a drum, a heart under the city. The priests named it a curse. They raised crosses, muttered prayers, shouted Latin over the writhing crowd. The dance spread faster. 1518 turned sour. Hundreds stumbled into the streets, eyes blank, mouths shaping a sound that wasn't song but something older. And some swore they saw others in the fog. Not townsfolk, not human. Too thin, faces smudged by the torchlight, their shadows bent the wrong way. They didn't dance, they watched, heads tilted, listening to music the rest of us could not hear. By month's end, the streets were slick with blood. One by one, the dancers fell. But even in death, their bodies twitched, fingers tapping, heels dragging like the rhythm had followed them into the grave. And still, on quiet nights, you can hear it. The scrape of bare feet on stone. The ragged gasp of a grin too wide. A rhythm, faint but steady. If your head begins to nod, if your feet start to move on their own. Pray. Because once the dancing plague takes hold, you don't stop. Not until it kills you.